Greetings, wonderful well-beings. I'm Key and I'm back with another video, and I just saw the August Alsina interview. Okay, I just watched the whole thing, the whole hour and 8 minutes long interview with him and Angela Yee. Been seeing all these little posts about, Jada and Will and their relationship. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me though, man. This exact same thing August is talking about in the video, past Jada, is everything that's going on right now after he made the video, after he did the interview. Everybody's focused on the wrong thing. Bruh, like after watching that video, I'm like, wow. People are really, I don't even know if y'all seeing the whole interview, but the people that's watching, that watched the whole interview and that's still stuck on the Jada part, like, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm trying not to be emotional right now, but I'm really hyped right now because he says so much realness in that video. But of course, everybody wanna worry about the him and Jada relationship part. Past that, there was some deep ass shit that he was saying in that video, some real shit. And it's kind of like a strategy because that shit worked. It actually brought people to watch the interview. But I hope when you was looking at the interview that you saw past that little affair part with the Jada part, because everything else he's saying in the video is shit that we need to hear right now as a people. What is really going on? His whole autoimmune disease and his grandfather and the people in his family that died and sickness, and it was suffering from something that most of us are suffering right now. We are suffering because we've been oppressed. Like he said, we've been oppressed for so long, hundreds of years. And now we're, as black people, all we do is oppress each other. All we do is judge each other. All we do is try to look for the flaws in each other. And that's why we're suffering, because we can't love. We can't love because we don't know how to love ourselves, number one. We don't know how to just accept ourselves. And I understand we've been oppressed for so long, but it's time for us to open our eyes and see ourselves, what we're doing to each other and ourselves. We can't fucking allow ourselves to be ourselves. We can't be free because we can't free ourselves. It ain't nothing about the fucking government of giving us freedom. Like he said in that video, bruh, we need to free ourselves. We so worried about somebody else freeing us when we don't even know how to free ourselves in our own everyday life. We don't know how to be ourselves. We so worried about the other person. We so worried about judging other people and how they live their life. Number one, probably because we're scared to live our own lives. Because what we've been taught, what's been passed down generation after generation, we're suffering, we're dying. It's way more than just what we're eating. It has a lot to do with it, but all this stuff we try to self-medicate in food, drugs, all this different stuff we try to self-medicate. But even with that, they're still suffering. Even if we don't do drugs, we're still suffering from some very traumatic things that's happened in our generation, in our past, and the shit's been passed down from family member to family member. Somebody has to stop that shit. Somebody has to stop that shit. And if you're always judging people, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, especially when you already suffering. It feels good to point at somebody else and say that, oh, they the one with the problem. Oh, they can't get their shit right. It's easier to do that than to look at yourself in the mirror and really realize what's going on within yourself. Really realize what's going on in yourself. We're dying. We're suffering from more than just diseases or whatever. It's a sickness in our minds, in our DNA that has been passed down. And I'm not just saying this from just watching the video. I feel it. Like I said in my video about black men and black women, I feel it in my body. So, like, because I can't be free, because I'm locking myself in a cage, because I'm worried about what other people think. People judging me, because that's all y'all do. Damn, that's all y'all do. Judge people because you're miserable. because you're suffering. Wake up. It's time to wake up, man. That's real waking up. Be yourself. Know yourself. Stop judging other people and learn what love really is. Love, unconditional love. Man, we don't know that. We don't know it. And I get it. I'm understanding to every situation because I know how it is to not know what love is, to never have had real love, so you really don't know what it is, you know? But love is allowing someone or yourself to be free and not judging yourself for whatever you do, good or bad. That is love, not non-judgment, for your heart to be light, to forgive yourself and others. That is love. Stop judging people, man. For real, we got to get out of that, because as long as we keep this sickness going on, first of all, we ain't doing this shit no more. It's stopping right now. It's stopping. That's what's going on in the world right now. People are dying from, it ain't COVID. It ain't COVID. It's a mental illness that we've suffering in our bodies because we don't know how to be free. We don't know how to free ourselves because we so busy judging, looking down on people, not accepting our own darkness within, and not really working on ourselves within. It takes work. It takes work, but man, that August Alsina interview, the whole interview, if you watch the whole interview and really listen to what he's saying past the him and Jada part, everything else he was saying is so deep and enlightening, and people need to listen and hear what this man is saying. This man is intelligent, very intelligent, and people that's just looking at the relationship like, I get it though. That's what type of society we in. We're in a media society. Oh, everybody got something to say, but do you realize that's why we're dying? Do you realize that's why we're suffering? Do you realize in middle school and in school, and most black people, if you black, you know, when you was little, who picked on you the most? Probably black people. Who bullied you the most? Probably black people, because the oppressor was doing it to us so long. Like they said in the video, they ain't even got to do it no more, because now we're oppressing ourselves. We're killing each other, and not just with guns, not just with weapons. We're killing each other with words. We're killing each other with judgment and opinions, because we don't allow ourselves to be free. It's time to be free, man. Speak your truth. And I don't have anything wrong. I don't feel any type of way about what August Alsina said about him and Jada. That's his business. That's their business. And he spoke his truth. Like I spoke my truth. I've been speaking my truth on my channel. And what? Who gonna do something? Who gonna say something? Nobody. And nobody has said anything. It's more people that understand me and feel me when I speak my truth, because deep down we're all going through this, and it's easy to judge. Oh, let me find the flaw in what the fuck she got going on. Like, no, that's where you fucked up, and that's where you need to look at yourself and ask yourself why you so busy trying to judge another person's life. I'm done with all this dumb shit. I'm done with all this stupid ass shit that we're focused on, besides healing, besides facing ourselves and our darkness, and besides self-love and actually giving other people real love without judgment, instead of trying to control and possess people just like Massa did. We're fucking slave owners. That's what we are. We're the same fucking oppressors that oppressed our ass. That's what we've come and grown into. And we need to start seeing ourselves for the sickness that we fucking have before that shit really kill us in real life and start fucking eating at us. And I'm done being quiet, because the shit is eating at me. For me not to speak would be disservicing myself. Bro. Calm down. I'ma calm down. But I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass serious. Like, yo, being afraid, having fear of what people gonna think, having fear of not being loved, the way we truly need to be loved. Having fear of somebody not accepting me totally as I am. Because a person that don't accept me as I am, that's not love. So as I shine my light and as I be myself and speak my truth, anybody that don't fuck with that don't fuck with me, and I don't care. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself by speaking my truth. And there's people out there who suffering in silence. It don't matter. I'm telling y'all right now, whoever out there who's suffering in silence, it don't matter. It don't matter who have your back. Nobody got like family, people that you expect to have your back and be on your side. Forget them, man. Save yourself. If they're not gonna save you. They ain't gonna save you. People ain't gonna save you. You gotta save yourself. You gotta look out for you. You gotta start speaking your truth. Like he said in the video, man, black people are fucking quiet. We don't want to talk about the secrets, elephants in the room, fucking child molesters in the family and shit that nobody want to tell on, but then they let them same fucking child molesters molest the next child, they own child. How the fuck? It's a mental illness. Niggas want to be quiet and don't want to deal with the elephant, the secrets, the real shit, the sexual traumas, the real shit, the real fucking shit. Fuck all this other shit. Fuck getting money and building a business. Fuck all that. Nigga, we are dying. Fuck all that. We are dying. Bro.